We should start a segment called Actors Say the Darndest Things. Boots Riley,
all day, man.
Boots Riley has a movie coming out this week. I Love Boosters. Boots Riley, a very outspoken director. He's very anti-capitalist. This is the cast of I Love Boosters on the red carpet. I don't know if you've seen this.
Oh my God.
And they're always, what annoys you the most about capitalism? The cast was asked, and someone edited this clip putting the net worth of all these actors on screen. Let's watch this quick montage and then we'll talk about it after. But check this out. You got to see this.
The thing that annoys you the most about capitalism.
Oh my God. There's a long list.
Keke Palmer.
The only people that really benefit are the top 0.003%.
Starfire?
5 million.
It's very simple. It's just way too imbalanced. There's no way you need to have all that damn money if people out here and can't eat.
Shoulder tassels.
The unfairness of the entire system.
The thing that annoys you the most
All right,
about
well,
capitalism.
what do you guys think of this? What do you think of this?
I'm still trying to understand what's happening with those Asian girls here.
Yeah.
But
it's cultural
She has
appropriation.
long hair. Come on.
Look, man, I saw the trailer for that movie. It actually looks pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
And I like Boots Riley. I
really
had
like
the
that
pleasure of
trailer.
interviewing the guy. You were there, Chris. We were at
Yeah.
at what
Scum
bar
and
was that?
Villainy.
Scum and Villainy. Yeah.
We have an interview
so
with Boots Riley. On
really interesting cat, man. Really different guy. Very avant-garde and the way he makes movies. I think this movie's going to have more to say than what we're being led to believe, just knowing him and the way he directs. But just listening to that, though, okay, look, here's the thing, man. $4 million sounds like a lot of money, right? But obviously, Chris, living in California, $4 million ain't shit. So, look, he's being worth $4 million. I wouldn't consider him like the wealthiest of the wealthy, right? Don't get me wrong. He's probably not missing a meal, but he's not living that large either. You know what I mean? All of this is obnoxious, to be honest with you. It's obnoxious. No actor is going to take a job for free, for the most part, especially in a major movie. They're not going to take a job for free. So all this bullshit about, capitalism is so bad, it's a tired trope. I think a lot of people are just, they probably won't even go watch the movie because of this shit.
Yeah, but then again, it goes back to the interviewer. The interviewer is asking the question to get. It's like saying, "Is this the gayest Boots Riley movie ever made?"
Okay, but Alan, if I'm on the red carpet, they ask me about capitalism, I'm gonna say I love that shit. Right? Like I'm gonna say I love that.
No. Actors in movies are like actors in theater. They just feed off each other. It's an echo chamber, and of course, you ask them a question like that, they're gonna tell you there you go.
Yeah, it does go back to the interview. The whole time when I was watching that, I was like, the audacity of asking that question on a red carpet while they're wearing designer clothes and have like millions of dollars in their bank account. What kind of question is that?
It was like a mini Met Gala.
And they probably feel like they got to answer that way. Otherwise, they're going to get dragged on their Instagram because these things are going to get clipped and they're going to get pushed out there on social media. And then everybody's going to be talking about it. So the actor has a choice to make at that point. How do I answer this question? Do I answer it honestly? Like, I kind of like capitalism because I'm capitalizing off of capitalism. I'm making money off of it. Or do they keep it real? Like, what are they going to do? That's the question. So, it's messed up to ask them that, but.
Yeah, you might as well ask him, what do you think of diversity in your movie?
Right. Like, how you really want to answer that?
But
Was there enough white people?
Boots Riley, as a filmmaker, is very political. He is straight up a communist. Like, he just said it out loud. I also think he's really creative. Like, just, and we saw an extended look at the movie, I Love Boosters, at CinemaCon. It looks like it's straight up comedy.
I'm actually interested in this movie.
Yeah, so
this might be a good movie.
Yeah. Before you know what,
though, there's a weird trend going on in Hollywood right now amongst actors and speaking out about capitalism, right? Because now all of a sudden being a billionaire is the big evil, right? It's no longer being a millionaire. It's if you have more money than me, then you are what's wrong with society, right? You are the villain now, right? Listen to Mark Ruffalo talk about billionaires when this motherfucker is sitting behind an iron gate in a mansion.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, well, also think about this. If you live in a communist society, could this movie have been made?
Right.
Oh, hell.